What's going on with y'all boys, man? We're here back again for another video. This is late night. I haven't made a video in like a month, and I apologize for that. I gotta be more consistent. But today's story time is gonna be a quick one. I don't know. This is probably gonna be like 5 to 10 minutes. So, hey, if this one ain't long, don't blame me, cause this story time is kind of quick. Not much happened, but it kind of happened. Well, each event in the story happened like I probably say like a month apart, a month or a couple weeks. See, everybody want to start texting as soon as I make a video, man. I'm telling you. But this story time happened around like 3 to 4 years ago. I was in seventh grade. Um, the only reason why I realized this was in seventh grade, I'm gonna tell y'all later. So this starts around, I want to say, not even spring break. We had probably, I know it was after Christmas break for sure. So me and my homeboys, we lived right beside each other at this time, and we was all, bored on the block like we usually is. Like I stayed literally 2 houses away from him. Like I could look out my window and see his house. But yeah, so we chilling, wondering, like what we gonna do today and stuff like that. Cause we be doing everything for real. And like my town that I was living in at this time, there weren't really much to do. So we just started walking around our neighborhood and we found this building. I'm gonna describe it to y'all. It was like it was a 2-story building, and it had like this blue top, and the walls was white. So we going up to the building and stuff. It's a abandoned building. We thought. We see like a little window to the entrance, but the door is locked. Mind you, we thought this building was abandoned. So we we trying to force the window open and it's not working. So we end up breaking the window, lifting it up and stuff like that. And then we crawl. We all crawl. Somebody crawls in and they unlock the door. We go in. It's like this kitchen and stuff. It's like a dining area. Us at this age, we should have knew that this building wasn't abandoned. But hey, we was stupid. Seventh grade, I was like 13 at this time. We walking in the building and junk, and then we see it's a staircase. We go upstairs, and it's kind of like it's this hallway. But the hallway, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a straight hallway. Imagine like a straight hallway, like with wood. It's like wood walls, and then it's 2 doors. So I'm standing this way. Imagine it's 2 doors to my right. Both of those doors, they lead to the same room. We walk in this room. It's a big room, and it has a Bible in the middle of it. It's like a big empty room. It's a desk. Excuse me. It's a desk like far in front of us when we get in, and then it's just a Bible on a stand in the middle of the room, and it's empty. So there ended up being a sword in there. And us being, like dumb kids and stuff like that, we was playing with the sword, and it was fire hydrants in there too. We ended up opening the boxes. You know how the fire hydrants stay in the glass box. So we opening the boxes. We spraying the fire hydrants everywhere. And the white dust is everywhere in the room and stuff like that. We breaking the windows with hammers and stuff that we found in there. We ended up going in the back. We found spray paint. We was spray painting the walls on the inside and the outside. Like we was just in there trashing that building, and we was like, at this time we was like, hey, this gonna be our like new hangout spot. We probably just gonna come back and clean it up one day. We gonna start hanging out here. We gonna be bringing girls in here and junk. Like this is seventh grade, so we wasn't really. I ain't gonna say like people wasn't pulling like that. I know like my homie, he was pulling. I won't pulling at this time though. I ain't gonna cap to you. I was chalk. I ain't start pulling and I ain't start pulling girls to like about 8th grade. So we just ended up trashing that place. And I said we went back there for maybe like a day, or no, we went back there for 2 days straight and did the same thing, trashing the building and all that. So summer rolls around, and at the end of my 7th grade year, I was suspended. So I've been out for summer. My grandma comes down from New York, and we ended up taking a vacation to the beach. While I'm in the beach, I went to the pool. Y'all gonna see what this has to do with the story. So I go to the pool and I leave my phone upstairs. I come back upstairs, I hop out the shower and jump. I look at my phone, it's a whole bunch of notifications from both of my homeboys and stuff like that. They blowing up my phone, talking about they found out about the building and stuff. I'm like, who found out about the building? I mean, it's abandoned. We can't really get in trouble for it. They end up telling us some people from a church on the building that we broke into, broke and entered and did all this stuff. Like the cops know and everything. It's because we brought some little kids with us. It was like my little brother and his friends. Mind you, my little brother homie, like he stays like, well, he stayed right next to me when I was living down there. Like he was literally the house over. So he ended up coming with us, and he snitched to his mom about it. I don't know why he told his mom. I guess she probably asked what he was doing down there with us, and he ended up telling. And the dudes that was like, working on the building and stuff like that, it was kind of like a gathering place where everybody would gather up. And I guess they went around the neighborhood asking what happened, and the mom ended up telling. So they ended up calling the cops on everybody. I don't know if the police showed up to my homeboys' doors or something like that. They was talking about the police was involved. And when we came back from when we came back from the beach, we talked to the dudes that owned the building. We met them there, and they was like, "We not gonna press charges or anything because y'all young. We know how it feels. When you're young, you do like stupid stuff." So we ended up having to do community service. And the only person who was doing community service was me. It was like me. Well, my homeboy came out there and did it one time. I did it like multiple times. I can't remember, my brother went with me, but yeah, we had to set up like these little events at the park. Mind you, the park is like really big, so I had to help them set up with all that. I helped them set up the the sodas and the drinks and stuff. They ain't had me really doing too much. I was 13. But yeah, after that, I ain't messed with that building again. Every time I go down there, I pass that building, and it make me realize, like, bro, like, what possessed me to think it was a good idea to break into that building? But yeah, I pass by that junk every time I go down there. And me and my homies, we be reminiscing on that junk, like, and it felt like it was a long time ago too, but bro, that was only like 3-4 years ago. It was like 12, 13. No, we was like 13, 14, so it was like 7th grade, summer going to 8th, so we was like 17. Why did I say 17? 13, 14, I meant. But yeah, y'all, that's the story time for the day. It was real quick, real simple. I wanted to get this out of the way so I won't go like a super long time without uploading. This story just came to my mind today. I was like sitting here brainstorming on what should I do for a video. And then I came up with like, maybe I should tell another story, because I had some people that DM me on Instagram talking about, "Oh my God, like your story times is interesting, wants to tell some more." And I was like, yeah, I got you. So I came on here, told another one. And I got a lot more story times too. It's just like when I'm getting put on the spot, so when I think like, oh, I'm gonna do a story time video, all of my story times is boom, they're just not here. So hey, if y'all want to see some more, put that in the comments. Now, if y'all want to see some more story times, put them in the comments. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all want to go follow my Instagram or follow my TikTok, anything, link in the description. I love y'all, appreciate y'all, grateful for y'all, and I'll see y'all next video.